Welcome back to the channel and a new video. There has been a delay. I'm sorry the video was late. If you don't follow me on social media, we've had a couple of weeks of unexpected nonsense, is what I'm going to call it. Daily workshop, we lost our electrics. This happened 3 times, if I remember rightly. Couldn't find out what the issue was. And that causes a bit of a problem, especially when your doors are electric as well. So I couldn't even open the doors on 2 of them occasions. And then we've had 2 burst water pipes in the new workshop. We have had not just 1, but 2 bursts. We've got the lovely Rhino on site, one of my heroes now. And Dave, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
Who's sorting the plumbing out. Yeah, 2 bursts, guys. It's been horrific. One from in there, we had to have all that panelling taken off, and one from the Thule toilet, the pipe at the back of the Thule toilet. So yeah, there's no filming going on here at the moment because I had water gushing out of my unit yesterday, and now it's repair and clean up job. So there will be a delay. How's it going?
Not bad, not bad. Get in there.
Oh,
Bit better than it was this
look
morning.
at it! Oh my goodness!
Not bad.
So, what's the plan, Rhino? What are we doing?
Putting a tube heater in because all of them pipes
Yeah,
all burst because of
Yeah.
the cold weather. It's all frozen.
absolutely. So, tube heater going in there, yeah?
Yep.
And Dave, you've got the lovely job of fixing the toilet.
Oh, that lovely toilet. I'm glad you've got. I'm
All
glad
we
you've
came in for a pee, didn't tell me how to fix it.
Fantastic. So, there you have it, guys. That is why there is a delay. My workshop is in bits right now, and there is just lots of work going on. The last 2 weeks have been slightly stressful. It's caused a few delays, but we're here now. Have you noticed that I'm sat down for this intro? Cast your mind back to, I think it was July, when these 2 seats, I posted them on social media, and I think I did briefly show them as well on the channel, to ask your opinions in where they come from. Do you recognise them? What are they out of? We just fell in love with them straight away. They tell a story. They've got history. Look at them. They're awesome. So this is the picture from when we purchased them back in July. And I wanted to make like a frame of some sort that we could, you know, utilise them, have them in the workshop. Steve, IWF next door, you know how wonderful he is. He has designed this frame. I've even got a brew table. How good is that? It hasn't taken him till from July to do this, by the way. This is my fault. This is just because we've had that much of a nonsense going on that I've only just got these back in the workshop. But how amazing are these? In fact, let me just move my bum. Look at that. Wow. So I suppose we better get on with the video. The new giveaway prize is going to be announced today. I've already announced it on social media because of the delays. The competition is already live, but obviously I'm going to announce it on YouTube today, and how you can enter, that is coming in today's video. And we're going to go straight back to where we left off with MG Marshall. Put a bit of pressure on the guys. I need to sleep. This means a lot to me and the team, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's causing me sleepless nights. And one of the things I said to the guys was, I want to know for Christmas that MG Marshall is going to run. It's a tall order. It is a really tall order, if I'm honest. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to see if we can do it before Christmas, and that way I can sleep and have a bit of a rest. Now, it might look like I'm in prison actually here, but this board is going to be the board for MG Marshall. We have, well, that's if the board's going to be big enough. So that's where we're going to document everything that MG Marshall's going to have, everything he's going to need. So yeah, I've been contemplating doing that before Christmas. So yeah, this is my contemplating place right now. Anyway, let's crack on with the video. So what you thinking? Is it carb time?
Carb time.
Yeah. Have I got your attention now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. So I've not had Brent's attention most of the day because if you follow me on social media, you'll know about Rod, Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
So Brent's come on site today and met Hot Rod for the first time. So I've had to peel you away from him.
Meeting and greeting, keep him warm.
Yeah. So I've peeled Brent away from Hot Rod and we've had to turn him off for filming. So, yeah, I need your attention now.
Yeah.
Are you warm?
I'm warm enough, yeah. I got my coat on. I'm pausing now.
Right. So we're going to update you. We've had a look at this, haven't we? A bit more in depth. And as we said in the last video, we was told that there was a leak probably from the carbs, which is why it's come with the carbs off. We've had a bit more of a look, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it was you that noticed it actually, wasn't it? There is some fuel pipes that are split.
Yeah.
So potentially it could be that that's what the leak was. However, you know, the information we've got is that it's the carbs. So I don't do carbs. We know this, don't we?
See, the way we're thinking is confirming the customer's complaint initially with the carbs. He says the carbs have been, you know, restored somewhere and put to good health.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that the fuel leak is coming from the carbs.
Yeah.
But then after having a look, you can see down here where the actual fuel pipes are split. There's a joint at the back as well. Follow the fuel lines up.
Yeah.
And fuel filter that's insecure on this end.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, fit the carbs.
Yeah.
Confirm customer complaint. That's what we do.
Can I just ask you though? It's not that you're trying to get out of stripping these carbs, is it?
No, I mean we're still gonna have to strip the carbs at some point to make sure that everything's tip top. But at the same time, we're going to be removing the engine.
Yeah.
You know, everything's coming out of here anyway.
Definitely.
So if we can confirm that the engine's running or trying to run as it should, then we know that the engine's good as well, and everything else that we can check.
Yeah, because if that was your plan, that would have been ace.
Yeah.
I'd have fallen for that big time.
Yeah, it's just to make sure, really. It's something that we usually do where we confirm customer complaint, find out the cause of it, and then fix it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
plan of action, matey. In the last video, did you notice that I said I'd got everything ready for you?
Yeah, it's all ready to go together.
Yeah, everything's ready. And Adam, our apprentice, went through all the Haynes manuals. He actually found 3 books, and I've decided that that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's giving us the most information, obviously relevant to the car. Now, something I just want to show you as well. Have you brought any flexible pipe?
Flexible pipe.
Yeah.
What's that for?
So I've had a look at this first, Jeff. And can you zoom in on this picture, please? So can you see that, Brent?
What?
So it
I'm deaf
actually
as a post.
says the standard method of tuning twin carburetors, listen to the hiss from each carburetor with a piece of flexible pipe. So I do actually want to see you in this video.
What?
with some pipe, or I can sort you some flexible
No, I mean
pipe.
it's good that it shows obviously an old school technique.
Yeah.
I mean it goes back to people listening to engines with screwdrivers and stuff
we
like
still
that.
do that, don't we?
Yeah, so it's good old school mechanicking.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're not going to strip the carbs today. Everything's here, or we think so. I've gone through as much as I can because again, I don't do carbs.
They're not that bad. I mean,
They are.
it's just
They're horrible.
just one at a time. Take your time, strip them.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if the carbs have been rebuilt, then to strip them while they might have been ultrasonically cleaned.
Yeah.
You know, we could put contaminants in them, and we're not even sure whether the carbs are leaking or whether they're even functioning as they should.
Absolutely. So I've got some E5 fuel.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the gravity feed. So I've cleaned the surfaces up.
Yeah.
Both ready to rock and
Excellent.
roll. I mean, I'll fit the carbs, but then there's all these little fiddly pieces. You know, all these little fiddly bits here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fitting the carbs is a start. So if you you can fit the carbs, It's a start.
Have we got a deal? Because we're in on this together.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
And you haven't got to wear your white suit neither today,
I
so
know.
at least you're not.
But at least there's a good chance we'll be able to see if the carbs are in good condition, even if it fires over.
Come on, MG Marshall, shall we do it?
Yep, let's do it.
Brilliant.
So
go on.
what's going on, yeah?
I'm doing it, right? Just stop. This one's awkward.
Why is it awkward?
Because I'm not doing the sexist thing here, but I've got bloody nails. They get in the, they don't get in the way, but in this particular position, then they do. I need them cutting actually, but Christmas is coming.
And
I'm trying to keep them long so that when I do go and have my nails done for Christmas, they only have to take a little bit off, and then because I'm hoping to have a bit of time off this Christmas.
I think everybody deserves time off at Christmas.
I think I do.
Well, you've worked hard, so.
I think I do. No, we've had a bit of nonsense, haven't we? The last couple of weeks with the electric going on and off and all sorts of other nonsense. It's been a bit of a stressful week. So, that's my excuse. So, I am going to have some time off. And I want nice nails. It's not a crime, is it, mate?
At least you've not bit them off with stress.
Well, actually, I have. There's little bite marks in there.
How are you getting on with that
one? Yeah, it's great, mate. I'm loving it. You're just loving that I'm putting a carb on, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. I'm your assistant.
Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, we've just had Rod back on for a minute as well, haven't we? So I'm actually sweating right now. Right, I think, yeah, we're on there. Right. Yeah, I've got a bit of damage there now because of that one.
I'll put the other on.
I managed to save my nails. Check them out. I am chuffed to bits. That's what I was saying. It's nearly Christmas. I want Christmas nails. It happens once a year where I can have my long nails, I can have a light colour, and I don't have to worry about oil getting down there for the time off. So yeah, thanks for taking over, Brent, because, you know, girls got to have nice nails for Christmas. Let's see how Brent gets on fitting carb number 2. Are you having fun there?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is the job you should have been doing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've put one carb on. You know I'm allergic to carbs, aren't you? You know all this.
This is where the fiddliness comes from now. So
what, with this carb?
Yeah, with this carb.
Right,
because
okay.
when you come to fit this carb, you've got to put the bar in between and the fiddly bits and get everything.
The fiddly. Oh, you didn't tell me that, did
bits,
you?
Yeah. So as you're fitting this carb, you've got to make sure the rod is in before you put the carb on.
Right. See, I thought you could do that once the carb was on. You know, if you just slackened it off a little bit. But right. So you didn't tell me that bit. Was you ever going to tell me that bit?
No. But if you're ever unsure, or you've stripped it, or you've not stripped it yourself, or you know anything like that.
Do you know what? That's a good point to mention actually, because obviously we've got this car in bits. It's a jigsaw for us. Well, for you, where the carb's concerned. It literally is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so that's one of the reasons I laid everything out for you this week.
Yeah, it's good to get into a routine of making sure that you've got all the bits.
Of course it is, yeah.
Check in with, you know, any information is good information. So with the book and stuff, you can run through that, pictures as well. And
yeah. And if you are doing anything like this at home, if you're brave enough, take pictures as you're going along. As you know, as you're taking it apart, because it will be so much easier putting it back together. It's, you know, if you've got a bit of time in between taking it apart and putting it back together, pictures along the way will help hugely. So you've got the fiddly bit to do.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I am so glad I didn't even attempt this carb then.
It's
Don't think you can grow your nails now to get out of stuff like this.
It's definitely a fiddly bit. We're trying to get the position of this. I'll show you in a second.
Yeah.
So What we're trying to do is get the rod in the centre.
Yeah.
As we bolt the carb on, and the arms in the right location. So every time you try and tighten one up, one keeps moving and vice versa. So it's a balancing act. So it's just patience. Just take your time.
Just what?
Yeah, patience. Redhead with patience.
What's that? What's patience?
Unheard of. But yeah, it's just
I
just
suppose
patience.
it would make more entertaining content if I was to attempt this. They have seen ginger snaps in the past, I think, when Betty was misbehaving. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think you should have. I think you should have had a go.
Nah, definitely not. This is your part of it, you see. When you said you want to work alongside me with the charity car.
Yeah, alongside.
Yeah. Give me a big hammer and a grinder and I'm happy all day. Little fiddly things like this. No.
Oh,
right, talk us through what you've done, Brent.
Right, so this is the carb you fitted.
Yeah.
This is the fiddly one that I fitted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a balancing act between getting the carburetor mounted, and also, if you can see down here, the rod feeds into each side.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are the fiddly bits where they line up on both sides inside the grooves. So you're trying to line the grooves and put the rod in and balance and make the carb all at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's the fiddly bit.
Yeah.
But everything that we're doing at the minute is just purely to test the carburetors. Everything's going to be stripped. The carbs are going to be stripped.
Yeah.
You know, it's so we can
see
check
what we've got to work with. Is
yeah.
Not only that, we've noticed in the book mainly, isn't it, that there's 3 springs.
Yeah. So
we can only find 2.
We need to start playing hunt the spring.
Yeah, yeah. I have had a quick look and drawing a blank.
Right.
I have a possible remedy. I've gone through the tub in the other workshop, you know, for the brake fitting kits.
Yeah.
So I've got a few different springs there. One might work. Yeah. Just for this purpose, you know, just to see what.
Good idea.
Yeah, and then obviously we'll get the correct spring.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just for testing purposes, so we can check to confirm that the carbs do, you know, they are leaking. Whereabouts they're possibly leaking from. Yeah. And so we can fill them with fuel, gravity feed, and just see what exactly we're dealing with, and see if it might even turn over, you know, so we can see where the engine's going.
Well, we need a massive victory dance.
Massive victory dance.
If that happens, yeah.
Are you dancing? I've got 2 left feet.
No, you haven't.
2 left feet.
Don't listen to him. So when we work together, yeah, usually we dance.
We don't. I kind of do.
Yeah, you did on the last video. So when we was working together more, yeah. Yeah. What was that song? Do you remember? We had a rave in the garage, basically, didn't we?
We've had a few raves.
Oh, battery's gone.
See, timing's perfect. Raves ended. Everybody, please leave the nightclub.
No, that up and down and up. It's that song. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hope that never comes on while me and Brent are working together, because yeah. Don't even start yet. Victory dance isn't just yet.
Not yet. It will be. It will be. We'll have this sorted.
Sorted. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but I think Brent's starting to feel the Jodie needs to sleep vibe. He's talking about victory dancing. There's a bit of positivity there. So I reckon we cross everything and let's do it. Come on, MG Marshall. Carbs are on.
Carbs are on.
Fiddly bits are done.
Fiddly bits are done.
Yeah. So fuel hose.
Fuse hose.
Yeah. You've connected all that up, yeah?
Yeah.
Now then, we've had a bit of an issue in that we just wanted to see if we had any power, didn't we? We wanted to test the battery. Battery's on, by the way. But battery may be a bit knacked. So we had no ignition. And can I just introduce Rhino's in the house? Ryan from LLS Electrical. Thankfully, and I never thought I'd say this, thankfully I have had an issue with electrics in my other workshop. You was on site fixing that, wasn't you, love? Yep. So I'm so glad that you was here, because we have an electrical fault as well regarding having no ignition. Rhino's come to the rescue, known as Pimp My Rhino.
Pimp My Rhino.
Now, Brent and Ryan, because I'm not going to lie, my head fell off a little bit because I want to get Marshall running today. I need to sleep tonight. So I introduced this to the guys.
Yep.
Brent and Rhino, there you go. Fix it while I go and cry in a corner. And I left you guys to it. Yeah? Because, yeah, I was stressed. I'm not going to lie about it. But you reckon you've sorted it, yeah?
It was ignition barrel problems, wasn't it, with the wiring?
It was cross polarity on the ignition barrel.
Yeah. Just say that again, Brent.
Cross polarity on the ignition barrel.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was backfeeding through.
I haven't got a microphone for Rhino because we didn't expect extra celebrity guests today. Now then, so we're at the stage where we think we might be ready for the first start. Are we in agreement, guys? Yeah?
Yeah,
So
fingers crossed.
We've got power to the battery. We're good with that, yeah?
Ignition, yeah.
We've checked the oil. We've checked everything we can.
Yeah.
So far, yeah? So, are we ready? Give it a try, Rhino. Go, Rhino, go! Go, Rhino, go, Rhino, go! Come on, Marshall! Right, okay. Let me just check these connections here. That one seems all right. Whoa! Come on! Got power. We've got power. Come on, Marshall! Oh! Come on! Make it happen! You ready, mate? Oh my goodness! Wow, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Are you ready for picture notes? Yeah! 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 Woo!
Lindsay.
We've done it! High five, mate! High
Well
five,
done,
Rhino! Yes! Feel the wind in my hair!
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah!
Good job, Rhino.
Yes! Oh, guys, well done, and thank you. Fire in the hole!
Cut.
That's quite normal, don't worry. Oh my goodness.
So at least you know now that the engine's sound, carbs, you know, even though we're going to take them off anyway.
Oh my goodness, is there a leak? That was what we were doing.
No.
Sorry.
No, that's what I was checking for. I was checking to make sure that there was no leaks. Obviously, with gravity fed
Yeah.
the fuel in to make sure that it
So
was
there's
getting
no
fresh
leaks
fuel.
from the carbs, which is what we
No leaks at all from the carbs.
which is I know it sounds daft, but great news because that's what we was expecting. Oh my goodness me. So it's going to be the fuel hose on the other side, isn't it, that we found?
Yeah, more than likely it's going to be leaking fuel down here. Carbs seem to be pretty solid.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The relief is massive.
yeah.
Absolutely
And
massive.
it runs.
Oh, you
So-
too. Thanks so much. And I know that's from Help for Heroes as well. Wow. Marshall is on the road to being done.
That's it.
Yes. Apologies for all the screaming. I can't tell you how much it meant to hear Marshall run. And I got a bit carried away. But if you crossed your fingers for us, thank you, because we needed it. We all needed that as a team. We're absolutely thrilled to bits. I'll be honest, when we found that electrical fault off camera, I was gutted. And I mean gutted. And I think that's why when Marshall ran, wow, what an amazing feeling that was. In fact, It was that good that even the cameraman couldn't stay on his feet. Good. So there you have it. I've composed myself now, guys, a little bit. I'm still a bit giddy. Yeah, he's running. What's the next step, guys? Come on, what is the next steps? Tell me. What do you reckon? Opinions?
I think now we know that it's running as it should be.
Yeah.
We'll start dismantling, so we'll take the engine out.
Yeah.
Take the carbs off again.
Yeah.
Now that we know the carbs are all right, we can refurb the carbs, knowing that everything else is running as it should. Engine's running, you know, the gearbox side of it, everything's...
Yeah, so the fuel hoses
so.
anyway are going to be replaced, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we're quite confident that's what the leak's going to be. It's evident, we can see it, can't we? Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing coming from the carbs. Like I said, we've gravity fed it.
Yeah.
You know, it started up when it was running. Obviously, you was excited. So,
yeah.
We've gone round and checked. So I was trying to check with the light to make sure that, you know, there was no...
Yeah, well done for staying so calm.
It's all right.
I was just so excited.
It's good though, because it shows that, you know, everything that has been said about the car is, you know, valid, and everything's legit. The carbs are sound, the engine's sound, everything's running as it should.
Yeah.
So if we
engine and box out,
dismantling engine and box out, start stripping it down, then we can start looking at the bodywork side of it.
Yeah.
See what needs to be done.
Yeah. So wiring wise, you saw that Rhino did the turn of the key, yeah? And Rhino's got the Marshall bug, haven't you?
I have indeed.
So, unbelievably, Rhino, you have your own business, yeah? And I'm sorry for calling you Rhino on camera, but it's what we call him. Ryan, you have your own business. LLS Electrical, you all know this already, guys. But you've offered to donate your time.
I have. Yeah. So we're going to be rewiring this wiring loom by the looks of it.
Absolutely.
There's lots of joints and stuff like that. So
yeah,
redo it all.
Yeah.
That was done wrong apparently.
Yeah.
Brent told me. So you can see joints down there, stuff like that. So it's just going to be redone.
Fantastic. So you're going to be working with Brent as well, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
So we are now, this sounds really wrong, and please don't take this wrong, but we are now a threesome. The team has now grown. So Help for Heroes has another member with the charity car. Thank you, Ryan. And welcome to the Autolast team. And welcome to Marshall. So when he's done, there's not 3 seats.
I'm not doing it. Oh, I can't fit in it.
See, this is the beauty. You two are so tall.
You can be the test pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be the test pilot, and we'll just keep an eye on it.
I already can't wait. So there you have it. We are now 3 in the team.
The 3 amigos.
Yes, the 3 amigos. I can't wait. This has made my week here in Marshall run, and hearing him run so well as well. It's just amazing. So you all know the charity Help for Heroes. The journey started big time. So stay tuned, because there's so much more to come, and thank you for your support.
Yep, thank you.
Cheers.
So there you have it. I can sleep. And for me, that's my Christmas complete. What a relief. Wow. And Rhino, welcome Rhino to the Autolast team. It's great to have you on the team, Rhino. I can't wait to get started. Now, you all know this. All this for MG Marshall is in aid of raising money for Help for Heroes. They're a fantastic charity. What they do, they go above and beyond. They really do. And I would like to reach out to you at home. If you could do something for myself and our veterans and Help for Heroes. And basically, it's to gift your words for Christmas. It's to leave our veterans a message of support, a message of thanks, because Christmas isn't always an easy time. It can be challenging for some people. It can be difficult. So this is a way of you showing your support and your gratitude to the veterans. It would mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to Help for Heroes. It doesn't cost you anything, just a few minutes of your time. The link is in the description for you to do this, and I really would be grateful if you can support us. if you are struggling this Christmas and just need somebody to talk to, at the end of this video, there will be a list of contact numbers for people you can contact if it's just that you just need a chat, if you're lonely. So stay tuned for the end of the video, and all of you, please stay safe for Christmas. Giveaway time. I've said it is live already on all my social media platforms. Now, this is to tell you guys at home watching on YouTube how you can enter and what the prize is. This prize has been donated, or provided, should I say, is probably the better word, by one of my sponsors and supporters, GEO, which is Garage Equipment Online. I will put the link to their website in the description. I will also put the link in the description for this wonderful scan tool. It covers most makes and models of vehicles. It is very easy to navigate, very easy to use. It covers all of those symbols that you can see there. So ABS, DPF regens, your service lights, which doesn't mean you don't service your car and you turn your own service light off, be told. But literally, this scan tool will do what my scan tools do. This is just a more basic form, basically, and it's so easy to use. This is the prize you can win. GEO sell this for around £250. They've provided this to Autolast for free to give you the opportunity at home to win it. So what do you have to do to win? Well, pop over to my social media, Facebook and Twitter. It doesn't work on Instagram because I'm asking you to post a photograph. So I would like a wintry or Christmassy picture of your motor to enter. I've put them at the top of my Twitter page and my Facebook page. You'll see them pinned there. Post your photograph. Your photograph will get you an entry into the draw to win the Vidant scan tool or Sky tool, if whatever you want. You know me, I'm not going to change it. We don't edit anymore. But that's what you can win. And GEO, thank you so much for providing that. That is a brilliant prize. I highly recommend you enter this competition. That is brilliant. So much so, GEO, I might have to buy one. Get your entries in. I can't wait to see your photos. So as always, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your support from me and Betty. She's here, bless her. She's finally coming out the cold. I've neglected her a little bit. Only a little bit. We couldn't have her in. We were flooding. All sorts of nonsense. But yeah, she's in. So she's about to have a blanket on and she's going to have a rest over Christmas now. But again, thank you for your support from me and all my team. Have a wonderful Christmas. And please do consider leaving your gift of words for our veterans. Again, the link is in the description. I'd really appreciate it. And I know the veterans and their families would appreciate it as well. So stay safe. And I will see you next year where we have some very exciting news. Stay tuned for that. Be safe, be kind, and Merry Christmas.